Okay, we're talking about maintenance tools. So in this HVAC trade, we have to do a lot of maintenance work, and we have to be able to clean drains, we have to be able to clean coils. So the few things that I have sitting here on the bench, these are must-have items. You have to have at least this, and then there's more. So we're going to start out with the very basic water hose. Okay, we're going to have a water hose. You might as well have a couple of them. If you get to a house where the hose bib is way around the corner, or it's not working and you have to seek out another one, it might be 100 feet or more. Or if it's a small commercial building, you might need quite a bit to get up. So several hoses is better than one. Also would be the sprayer that would go in the hose. You're going to have that. That's kind of a no-brainer. We're going to need a pump sprayer. Probably two. One that has chemicals for inside coil cleaning and one that has chemicals for outside. So you're going to have a pump sprayer. Plan on buying these often. They go bad quite often. If you spend money on a high dollar one, you're kind of throwing it out the window. Buy the cheap ones and just keep them around. You're going to use that pump sprayer to clean the condenser coil, the evaporator coil, possibly to put cleaner down the drain, but you're going to use it a lot. Now over here, we've got our nitrogen tank. We're going to use this to blow out drains. We're going to use this for pressure testing, but we're talking about maintenance. And in maintenance, we use it to blow out drains. For that, we're usually going to have an attachment like this that has a cone. And the reason for the cone is when we're blowing drains, the cone's going to give us a nice tight fit. In which case, we can send a lot of nitrogen downstream and blow out the drain. Now, the downside to that is the way a lot of our drains are tied in to our sinks, we're liable to blow all that debris and stuff up into that bathroom or kitchen or whatever sink it's tied into. So while that's necessary and we will use it, we need to make sure we know where it's going to end up. So having said that, that points us to our shop vac. Over here is a shop vac. This is another one of these go-to items. You have to have it. I can tell you that for drain cleaning, start with the shop vac. It's much better to bring it into the shop vac and contain it than it is to possibly blow it all over the house. So the nitrogen is kind of a secondary. The shop vac's going to be our go-to, not just for cleaning drains, but also removing all the water that's in the secondary pans, cleaning out the evaporator coil pans, and just cleaning the inside of the air handler in general. So make sure you have shop vac of any size that you're willing to lug up into the attic, which in my case I like to have a couple of them. Make sure you have several pump sprayers, at least two, maybe even one with fresh water in it. Make sure you have several water hoses, and make sure you always have not only your nitrogen tank, but a backup tank so that you don't run out on the job. These are all go-to items, and these are all maintenance items you must have.